Gentlemen, we are
Gentlemen,
going live in five,
five,
four,
four,
three, two, one,
one.
and we are live coming to you from the first week of March edition of ECW. We are officially 3 shows away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, so we need to figure out who will be number one contenders for the tag titles. But before that, right off the start, right off the gate, it is Lewis Hendricks starting off the show. It seems like he's starting off the show every week, but here he is now in the middle of the ring, and he has something to say. I only have to talk to one person. I only have one thing to say to one person, and that is Thanatos. Now, Thanatos, you helped me in the past with Joker T. You gave me a hand and help, and I did tell you I owe you one. I know that you are an ECW guy, and I know what kind of a force you are. But I do not believe that it was a good idea that you insert the madman, the crazy man, the lunatic Joker T into the match with you and another Psycho Perk. Now, Psycho Perk has earned his right to fight you. Joker T has literally killed the guy who earned the shot to fight you, Thanatos. So I just want to know one thing. And I need you to tell me why, Thanatos. Why do you put this upon the ECW company? And then Thanatos comes down, his entrance music hits, he comes down the ramp, he gets to the middle of the ring, and he's face to face. Or he's looking at Lewis Hendricks while Lewis Hendricks is in a wheelchair still after the stabbing from Joker T. Thanatos has the mic. Thanatos then lets him know, Lewis, look at you. You are not capable of fighting Joker. I am. And I will do what is necessary for ECW. Lewis Hendricks then looks at Thanatos. You leave me no choice. If Joker T so happens to win the match, Thanatos then starts laughing. He just starts laughing in front of Lewis Hendricks, and he says, Lewis Hendricks, you have no power. You have no right. If Joker T somehow wins this multinational championship, I am not gonna sit here and just let it happen, let him destroy everything. No. Thanatos is gonna make sure that ECW continues from here and until the end of time. Damn, and Thanatos, Lewis Hendricks look at each other, and Lewis Hendricks just gives him a nod, and Thanatos nods back, and Thanatos about to leave the ring. However, the Killing Joke crew come to the top of the ramp, and with Joker T having a mic, and he says, listen, listen, listen. Lewis Hendricks, Thanatos is right. You have no power. You have no right. You can't tell me or anybody a part of this crew what to do. So, I will fight Thanatos and Psycho Perk for the multinational championship. And if I do win, I am taking that multinational championship and I am taking it with me moving forward. And the mic drops, and that is it for that segment. So, right off the gate, we need a couple of number one contenders for the tag titles. LWO, still holding the belts, will take on one of these two tag team members, or tag team teams. Creeper and Slavic going up against Daija Joe and Striko Farhudin. Who's going to get the dub between the two and fight LWO? It is Creeper and Slavic. Then we have to determine a number one contender for the tag titles. Again, Creeper and Slavic have just won. They will take on LWO in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Who's going to take on those two teams between K-Knight and Iceman facing the Schlag, Bolik and Hansilian? Who's going to get the victory in this match? It is Kane Knight and Iceman. That is a surprise. Then, for the main event, it is Rafa Felipe defending his Evolution title. Can he defend it for a second time after successfully defending it for a first time? He defended it. Who will get the dub between Bohemian and Bulldog, and it's Bohemian getting the dub facing Rafa Felipe, which means Rafa Felipe will be a number one contender for the Giant Championship moving forward. And as who knows, if he decides, he could be number one contender in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But that is it for this edition of ECW. Stay tuned. We are 2 shows away from Money in the Bank.